live. As you can probably hear by my voice, I'm not 100% right. I'm kind of sick, but we got fish to unbox, so we got to do that. And I thought, you know, why not do it on a live stream? Because it's fun anyway. And I know I didn't go live yesterday because I was sick. So yeah, but anyway, here we are. We got our box, which is cool. Now, actually, first things first. Let's open this. See what we got. Or at least for me. Hey Matt, how you doing? AH Aquatics, how you doing? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing alright. Riley got a shark. No, I didn't get a shark. But almost a shark, but not quite a shark. So, no. Let's see, what are we... Let me see on this list. I think we're missing... Oh yeah, I forgot about these. Yeah, we got some cool fish in. Let's just say that. We'll get to unboxing them, I guess, because why not? Hello Jibber, how you doing? Well, I'm not 100% right. You can probably hear by my voice. It's kind of like, yeah. But the thing is, we got fish to unbox, so I was like, well, we may as well go live just to unbox some fish. But yeah, hit the like button, you guys. Hit the like. 3 days left till I deliver Daphnia. Date the wait is horrible. Okay, nice, nice. If your Discus laid eggs, no, they have not. Nope, 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 nope. Anyway, first things first. Well, we have this box, which is, I think, just gravel, so it's not very interesting. However, look what we got here. Look what we got here, you guys. Big pond liner for my pond that we're going to be building. It's quite heavy, and I also got the underlayment stuff as well. So yeah, we got that. I thought, you know, why not? Why not order it? So that's that. We got the pond liner. How many liters? I've got no clue. But look, this is a 6x5 meter pond liner, so it's quite big. So the pond we're going to be building is going to be decent size. By the way, 28 people in, only 4 likes. Hit that like button, you guys. Hit the like. Especially for me when I'm sick, hit the like button. Right, we're going to be unboxing these. How's the audio, by the way? Is the audio good? Tell me. Audio good? Audio good or not? Right, we're going to be unboxing these. How's the audio, by the way? Is the audio good? I think the audio's alright. Alright. You guys ready? Wait, let's hit 10 likes before we start unboxing. Hit the like button, you guys. Hello, Mike. What are you sick with? I don't know, just a general... I guess it started off as a cold. But then, like last night, I had a whole fever. And then, I don't know, today I kind of feel a bit better. But also... I don't know, it's a bit weird, I don't know. I really don't know, to be honest with you. But, yeah. Anyway. Where should I put the thing? Hey, Mickey, how you doing? Nice to see you. Peter, how you doing? Nice to see you. Gory. Yo, check the news. A live dinosaur was caught in Argentina. Was it now? Alright. Double tap your screen if you're on mobile. Exactly, Adam. That is right. That is right. Double tap your screen. 9 likes. We need 1 more. Then we'll start. I remember doing this, where I said, "Oh, if we get this amount of likes, we'll get the next box, next thing of fish." But I'll start by cutting the tape. I don't know how many fish we got. Not too many. But because I got the pond liner, you know, that was quite expensive. Okay, here's our little bag. Oh, box, I mean. See, that's the thing, my brain's not functioning right. Have I ever tried cultivating mosquito larvae? No, I haven't. I haven't, to be honest with you. No. We're still not at that 10 likes, I can't believe it. How's the heat pack? Ooh, the heat pack's still nice and warm. That's good. But yeah, look at this pond liner. It is, whoa, so heavy. Can you guys see? Look at that. It is heavy. And then we got this stuff as well. Because apparently you need this stuff. Now this is a bit lighter. Security underlay. Yeah. So we got that. Yeah. Don't know where to keep it, but whoa, that's heavy. Whew. Did you freeze the fish? No, I did not freeze the fish. What? I've come to realize that 100 of my red balloon rainbow babies are not balloon, which is very strange. Okay. Interesting. Alright, anyway, let's start. I'm just going to pull out a random bag. I don't know which bag, but just a random bag. Starting off, 20 rummy nose tetras. They don't have any color yet, of course. 20 rummy noses, but I thought I had 30. Didn't I order 30 rummy noses? Wait. Let's check. Hemigrammus blaheroi. Yeah, I did. But why are they separate? I don't get that. But sure, they're probably separate. Ah, these are the other ones. Exact same fish, but just different bag. The crocs. These are, well, they're not even crocs. They're like clogs, klumpen. Like I don't know what they call it. Time klumpen? Or I don't know. But yeah, but crocs are nice too. But these are quite comfy. Animalistic, nice. It is nice indeed. All right. Next up, let's see what we have. We have the Kubatai green rasboras. These sold quite well, so I got another 15 of them. So yeah, the Kubatai rasboras, okay. Nice. Get them in the tank acclimatizing. Then, next up, we have some German blue rams. We only got 6 because, I don't know, sometimes they do well, sometimes they don't. So we got 6 German blue rams. Looks like these are a normal size, so hopefully these guys do good. Because yeah, I've only got 1 male left in here. So if we'll have a few more, that might help. What's happening in the chat, by the way? Nothing? Nothing? Alright, alright. Ooh, okay, next up, a very interesting, well, not even fish. These are little crabs. I don't know if you guys can see. Look at these little crabs. So these crabs are actually for a customer of mine. They're not even, they're not for me. But I had a customer who, yeah, asked about these. So, so yeah, those are for a customer. Straks. Hoe laat? Straks. Over een uur. So anyway. So we got these guys. Little crabs. I'll message the guy to come pick them up in a minute, I guess, or like later. Hey Chris, how you doing? Need to try around. Had a couple of epistograms recently. They don't seem to live all that long. Yeah, that's kind of the thing with rams nowadays. They're not that great. Look at these little crabs. Look at them. Apparently these are fully aquatic. Apparently, so yeah. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. I'm just gonna put them to the side, I guess. I'll just put them over here. Put them to the side. Trio rams breed last week. 2 balloon male females. Interesting watching. Nice. Hey Sarah, how you doing? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing all right. Yeah. Right, let's see what we got. Boraris maculatus, of course. Dwarfus boras, a fan favorite. Actually, I sell quite a lot of these, so those are good. Then next up, what are these? Colombian tetras. 20 of them. 20 Colombian tetras. Still small, but hey, they're gonna grow and then that will be good. It's always fun to see them go from small to big. Been thinking of getting some of them green neon. They're quite cool, yeah. They're quite expensive though. Yeah, the Boraras, yeah. Jack is only 60% live, 40% sick, yes. I'm kind of sick, but I had to do this fish unboxing, so I thought, why not do it live, you know. But yeah, anyway. Okay, then here we got Bettas. Bettas. Blue. Ooh, look at these. Blue Bettas. I also ordered some reds, but I guess they weren't in stock, so we got beautiful blue ones. 2 beautiful blue ones. And we got some crown tail ones, I believe. Oh, why are these blue too? Seriously? I got 4 Bettas and they're all blue. 2 of them are crown tails and 2 are normal. Seriously? Well, I guess if anyone wants some blue Bettas, then hit me up. Because I literally have 4 blue Bettas. Which was not my plan. I wanted different colors, that's the whole point of it. But, okay, whatever. Thank you, Sarah, thank you. Sending virtual stretches to Jack. Hey, William, how you doing? I know, all blue, can you believe it? Now, to be specific, yes, I did order 2 blue ones. So yeah. But These, I ordered crown tails, and those should be different colors, but they're also blue. So yeah, all blue, but they do look good. They look healthy, which is good. And I actually today cleaned my Betta rack. Look how clean it's looking. But look also how empty it is. It is empty because I've been selling a ton of Bettas. I've got 2 left at the moment, a crown tail and a blue one. So yeah, that's why I thought I was gonna, because my baby Bettas are still not big enough for this yet. So I thought I'll order some Bettas to put in here. But yeah, by the way, update on Discus. Female looking fantastic. Male, well, yeah, not great. He's also not eating. I really don't know how long he's gonna live for. I got no clue. But then if he dies, I'm kind of like, what do I do with that female? What do I do with that female if he dies? Anybody have any ideas, suggestions on what I should do? Because I have no clue. Let me just say that. Anyway, take a look at this dude. Beautiful. Look at this. Really nice color. No fish you see in my local shops. Yeah, and they're expensive, like I said. I suggest you sell the female and get some other fish breeding. That's the thing, like, yeah. Because this female's doing great. Really nothing wrong with her. I just don't get, how can it be, okay, they're in the same tank. How can it be that he gets that sick and she doesn't get anything? How? How is that possible? I don't get it. No, he doesn't look great, does he? He's all dark. And like, super skinny because he's not eating. He's not eating. So, what can I do with a fish that doesn't eat? Like, I can't do much really. Like, yeah. You may be stressed. Nah. Bad genetics. Hey, Tommy, by the way. No, it's not bad genetics. These are some of the highest quality genetic discus that exist. I don't know if you've seen pictures of him when he was like a year ago when I got them. They were the best, biggest discus ever. He just got sick, okay? He got sick. I don't know if I caused it or I don't know. But medication, I've tried all the medications. Nothing is working. But the problem is he's not eating. And when a fish will not eat, eventually he's going to die. Like, you can do all these medications, but if he's not eating, if he's not going to eat, then, yeah. From a store. No. These are from German. I don't know if you've seen the video where Corey went to from Aquarium Co-op. He went to this discus, this big discus breeding facility in Germany. Don't know if you've seen that video, but that's where these guys are from. Some of the highest quality discus that exist, to be honest with you. So yeah. But anyway, look at this dude. Nice color on this dude. Bacteria. It's got to do with bacteria. It has. Well, I don't have a separate tank for him right now. Like, all my tanks are occupied. Like, yeah. Plus, I think if I take him away, the female will get more stressed. I don't know. They've been like this for a couple of months, so, you know. But anyway, let's get on with the Bettas. Another crown tail. Where am I gonna put these? I don't know. Here? Then I just have these blue ones. There's nothing in the down here. There's nothing in there. Nothing. Okay. Blue Bettas. Yeah, how am I gonna do this? Let's see. Wait. I guess let me get one of these up in there. And one in here. You have so many blues. I don't want this many blues. And get one in there. Alright. Oh, school, I need to do that. But I can't do that from down here. But yeah, I have to do that. Personally, if he's sick, not eating and can't quarantine, that's when you call. Well, yeah, I guess. But then on a fish like this, which is, you know, yeah, I know what you mean though. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But I just then don't know what I do with the female. Like, what do I do with the female? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. Right, let's move on with the last few fish in here. Alright, and here we got albino cories. 20 of them, I think. Albino cories. Alright. And then, last but not least, we got some angelfish. Big mix of angelfish. Because those do sell quite well. And I don't have a pair that I can breed because they're all males that I got. Just stupid. If I'm planning to get guppies, I have guppies. There's guppies in here. Guppy, guppy, guppy. And here, guppy, guppy, guppy. A new male, yeah. The thing is, I don't know how easy that is with Discus if they'll pair up again. Look, this pair is doing fantastic. Look at them. Doing fantastic. These guys have been doing great for the past 4 years. 4 years? I don't know how long I've had them, but great. These guys are doing great. And here, female's doing great too. If only I can get him to eat. I think then he'll be alright. Like he's kind of, he is still swimming around. Like, yeah. Yeah, true. Alright, anyway, that was the box. So that's the box done. Let's see. Alright. No, we just need to wait until they have warmed up. I'm just gonna sit down for a minute because I'm sick too. Talk about fish being sick, I'm sick too. Yeah. Anyway, hit that like button. Yeah. Very old, yeah. Treated for parasites? Yep. Treated for pretty much everything. But then the weird thing I find is how come the female is not bothered? Like, how? Because look, let's actually go back. I don't know if you guys remember. If we go back, this is what these guys used to look like. This is actually a members only stream I did. This is when I got them. Okay. Look. That one there, that's the male. That's him. Like, I'm sorry, but like... Okay, can we just get a full... This was just when I put them in, okay? Wait, can I get a good shot of him? Well, look. That's the female. She kind of looks the same. That was the male behind there. Yeah. Look. That's the male. How old is this? I do not know. I don't know how old these are. New internet provider just arrived to install new fast internet. Nice. Hey Vincent. Antennebaarzen heb ik net binnengekregen. Zitten daarin. Dit zijn corridoros. Albino. But anyway, so, I mean, if you see the difference, how he became... Like, look, he used to look like that. So you can't say that's bad genetics or bad quality. Like, this probably was one of the best quality Discus in the world. Well, not in the world, but you know what I mean. And they weren't cheap either. Which Mike sponsored these actually. So that would suck even more if he died because, yeah. Look, this is him here. Feed frozen. Was there any chance of a spot? But then, there again. Then also the female would have been affected by it, right? Like, how come only the male then? You know what I mean? Yeah. Baby angelfish, baby manfish, I do. Female stressing men out. I don't think that's ever happened. They're always fine together. Nothing really. But like, how does it happen? And I'm probably the one to blame here. But how does he get from this to that? I mean, it's probably probably a couple of months ago. Maybe I was lacking a bit on water changes, maintenance, stuff like that. Those little things could have triggered this probably. And yeah, so I'm probably the one to blame in the end. I mean, you know. Nope. Geen baby discus. Look at these guys though. Very blue. Can't tell. Dario, geen idee. Die ken ik niet. Is that my fish shop? Yeah, it is. Kinda. Like, yeah. It's odd that but I have literally just gone through it with my pair of pistols. Exactly the same scenario. No one dog not eating, hiding, and passed a few days ago. No indication of any. Yeah. Just stress balls too. Yeah, good point. Those weren't there like a couple of weeks ago. But yeah. That's the thing. I could take him out, cull him, but the water now is good. Perfect water quality now. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Corridors, yep. Hey Craig. Finally have some more elegant scores coming next week. Nice. Duur. Deze? Die of je hebt deze. Of die. Heb ik even nog geen ding voor, maar... It's better to switch female to like the tank next to it. Try some more mates with a male. Not sure you survive a move. Yeah. Crazy, yeah. The only thing is, these angelfish, I don't know how healthy... I feel like these sometimes have worms, like, can you see? Again, I've treated these multiple times though. But yeah. But I don't know. This makes me think I've just had enough of Discus, to be honest with you. I don't know if I really want to get back into the Discus thing. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my plan was to breed Discus. Well, I did it a few times with these guys. But then these guys now are also not really laying eggs. And like, I don't know, Discus are just not easy. Well, maybe just to keep, but to like breed, it's not the easiest thing. And it sometimes just sometimes just more stress for me. Because, like this, seeing this, it's just stress for me, you know? You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather get than maybe switch over to just more angelfish, or, I don't know. But then angelfish, you get this issue. You get these guys, and then you get one with an eye like that, like, yeah. I don't know, fish just irritate me sometimes. But the other pair, I don't think that's a good idea, because... Yeah, because also, these are Asian Discus, and those are German. So I don't want to mix those. Do you like rainbow fish? Yeah, I do. Half price for the fish from here. Heb je elke dag afspraak voor... Ja, meestal wel. How often do you water change? Which tank? These? It depends. That's the thing. There's been a point where I haven't water changed them much. And that's probably one of the reasons why he got sick. Asian light color is striped too. Which one? These? That's just their colors. These guys are fine though. Nothing wrong with these guys. Anyway, let's get on with getting these fish out. I've had enough of this. Yeah, get my website. And I'll end soon because I'm not feeling great anyway. So yeah, I've had enough. So I'm just gonna get these fish out, do what I need to do, and then I'm done. Where's my... there. Right. Why does this always happen? heet die website? Gewoon jtkeepingfish.com. Kun je vinden in mijn ding, in mijn beschrijving. I don't have keelies at the moment. Evo call. Just save as bet. True. Says als je vissen zie krijgen. Yeah. Hear me out. Or Corey lied. People do that especially when paid to say something. Miracle happens when he gets better. I suggest you do some strong medication. Okay. When you use the meds, I've used multiple meds, all different types, different brands, different everything. But this has not been going on for the past week. This has been going on for the past half a year, pretty much. You know, this is not something that has just been the past week. No, this has been going on for a long time. It's all started when he got the hole in the head disease, right? Started with that. Okay, that was probably down to a bacterial issue. Okay, what did I do? Clean the tank. Alright. Then, he started getting skinnier. What did I do? Deworm. Alright. Then, he pretty much stopped eating. Oh, what do you do then? You can't do much. When a fish doesn't eat, I can't force him to feed. With fish, that doesn't work that way. So I'm like, yeah. Nah, meds don't help when they're, yeah. What, the hole in the head disease, yeah. That's why I basically don't want Discus anymore. Just for the sicknesses they get and stuff. It's crazy compared to other fish. It kind of makes me like I don't know. But it's not fun when fish, you know, it's not fun when any fish gets sick. But when a school of neon tetras gets some ick, very easy to treat, and they usually, you know, it works out. But with Discus, just different. And it really does make me think if I want to keep Discus or not, or if I want to not keep him anymore. Thing is with Discus, all Discus are expensive. You don't really have cheap Discus. Well, cheap Discus are not good quality usually. So, but also I know I don't have the I don't have the best setup for Discus. If I want to do, I've learned this already from places I've been to. I mean that one Discus place I've been to. I've learned this already. If you want to be serious about breeding Discus, I've got to have a whole different setup. Setup I have now will not work for breeding Discus. I've learned that already. So what am I kind of doing now? Kind of just wasting tank space with fish that are not doing anything. Like, what's the point of then having them? At this point, they kind of more, I have them as pets instead of like well, I don't want to say it in that way, like making me money, but of course that's it. In the end, with this whole room here, the end goal is that I make some money that I can maybe one day live from doing this, right? But if it's just sitting there costing me money, then it's more of a hobby fish, which is fine, but they shouldn't be in this room then. They should be in my personal tank inside, or whatever. You know what I mean? So, yeah. That's why I'm like, yeah. From Kazakhstan, hello. Hello Melvin, how you doing? Lack of minerals like calcium, phosphorus, I doubt with you it's bad water quality, you'll have great water there. I think there's enough minerals and stuff, like our water has enough minerals and things. Hoe groot aquarium? 80 liter. Tank space costs money, yep. And especially when this room is, it's not a hobby room anymore, okay? It's not a hobby fish room, no. It's more of a business concept in the end, and that's just the reality, you know? Yes, I could change that, but then I'll be just back keeping fish for fun and not for my business. So yeah. So I don't know what to do. I'll figure something out. But I probably can't see me getting another Discus pair soon. Yeah, I can't see me doing that. Because it's just not going to be worth it for me. Unless I'm breeding them, but they won't even breed for me. And like I've said, if I really want to be breeding them, I have to have a whole different setup. I've been to a bunch of places where they've bred where they're breeding Discus. It's completely different than what I've got set up. You need to have tanks that are white on all sides, super clean, no sponge filters, you need a good filtration system, you need all these things. Any saltwater aquariums? Nope. I said, thank you. They're the same system as the shop. No. All of these tanks are individual. Oh, well, look, these rows are connected. But like these tanks are all individual and they just have their own sponge filters. So these are not connected. They've just got their own thing. So they're not connected. The only pet fish I have are the frogfish and there is not much breeding info. Right. I don't know what to say anymore, but if it's business, I suggest you get some other fish going in there. Especially as it's a big tank, you could get some cores on the bottom and some rainbows. Exactly. That's the thing. I could turn those tanks. At the moment, I'm wasting at least 3 big tanks. These are big tanks. These are not small. These are quite big tanks, right? And I'm wasting them for these fish. Which is it's not a waste because look, they're beautiful. But I could be using these tanks for breeding colonies of fish, whether it be plecos or rainbow fish, like you say, or I don't know. But yeah. Hello, Capitan Aquatics, how you doing? Niels, how you doing? Nice to see you. 1 foot or 2. They're 50 by 50 by 50 centimeters. So, yeah, they're about 125 liters. 50 by 50 by 50. With Bosmanis, that goes with rice fish, stuff like that. Yeah. 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 But then the only thing is, what am I going to do with the discus I have right now? Do I sell them? Do I put them in my tank inside? I don't know. Anyway, we got one more bag of fish. Oh no, and then the bettas. We have the angelfish. Or even, what I would like to do is get into, instead of discus, just breeding more types of angelfish. Because I like, you know what, like breeding different types of angelfish. It's always something I wanted to do. And before I've only had like 1 or 2 pairs. If I have like all different types of angelfish, angelfish are much easier to breed. And to be honest, angelfish sell quite well in the area here. Like, they're really popular. So that might be a thing to do, is just breed angelfish instead. You know, I've got my angelfish inside growing up to breed one day. That's my plan with those. So, yeah. Okay, then we need to do the bettas. Which, let's move over there for those. It's just easier. Original unboxing, yep. Something nice. Pretty much standard stuff, but we did get these, which are cool. These are little crabs. Little crabs. These are for a customer. But they're quite cool. But other than that, pretty much standard stuff. We got the Kubatai Rasboras though. Is there anything stopping you from adding the discus to the jewel? No ink or pet. If I would add the discus, I would add this pair. I have said before, actually about a year ago, I was contemplating putting these inside because I didn't really want to, like, I wanted to breed them. That was my goal. And like these, yeah. But then I was like, well, then I have to raise the temperature. But I think with discus, I guess they're on high temperature now. But even if they're a bit on a lower temperature, I think they'll do alright. But, yeah, so I think it should be possible. So put them in your tank inside, yeah. If you're attached to her as a pet, keep her. If it's a business, just selling her. Well, to be honest, if I'm completely honest, I'm more attached to these guys. And that is the reason. These also got names, Neo and Nova. These were my first ever discus, right? I've had these for like 4 years. If anything, I'm attached to these guys. These, yes, but like, I've only got these a year, okay? I've only had these a year. And if it would be just the female left, I'd probably try and sell her. You know, it'd be possible maybe to sell her for like 100, 150, maybe. Because she's good, healthy. So it's in with a sick fish, it's not fed. Yeah, that's then the only thing with this situation. What I would probably have to do is, if he's not in there anymore, see how she does for like a month, and if she's then alright, then I can. Because then I don't really see an issue. But again, I don't know what's best to do, I don't know. Anyway, what I do know is we got little Betta fish to put in. Blue ones to be exact. We've only got blue. Blue, blue, blue. Blue Bettas. But yeah, that other pair, I would say those are the... Like, I've had those the longest. Like, those are one of the fish. I don't have any other fish in here that I've had longer than them. So I'm kind of like... Yeah, I really like those. So I don't think I would ever want to sell. I don't know. They might even end up breeding in the tank inside. Who knows? That'd be cool, but it'd be a little tricky. Ah, come on. Oh, in you go, buddy. All right, and then last but not least. Ooh, beautiful. Okay, very nice. Very nice, very nice. Okay, well, those are in. Anyway, hit the like button. Love the lighting you said, thanks. Look at these guys. I mean, they're getting adjusted, of course. Crown tail. Normal. Crown tail. Normal. But, I mean, they've just been put in, so, yeah, I'll give them a second. Yeah, then we got 6 Bettas in stock for people to buy. Anyway. Really been live for an hour. I have a red Betta, nice. By the way, don't forget to like the stream, subscribe as well if you're new. You know, do all those good things. And yeah. But honestly, I'm really thinking about it now. I kind of just want to get back into breeding angelfish. Breeding angelfish is kind of what started all of this, if I'm honest. Like, that's what I started doing. Like, because I bred angelfish is the reason why now I'm expanded to this scale. Because if it wasn't for angelfish, it wouldn't have been me selling those fish and people asking for other fish. That was the reason. Because when I was selling angelfish, I had like, thousands, right? People were asking, oh, why don't you have any other fish to sell? And I was like, maybe I can do that. So angelfish kind of started it all, if I'm honest. So yeah. So maybe I should just get back into breeding angelfish. Maybe that's what I should do. But I don't know. If you guys got any suggestions, let me know. Let me know. I don't have it. No, there's no separators for the Bettas. However, because it's kind of not possible in these. However, I've got them spaced out. So one here, empty, one there. So yeah, they're spaced out. You know, one there, space. So yeah. Apple snails, I don't know. I haven't had those for ages. These are cool as well, but in my opinion, duo of fish species should generate more money, technically. What do you mean a duo of fish species? What do you mean? Now the thing with, if I would have angelfish, here's what I would do. If I have a pair of angelfish here, here, and here, 3 pairs, then I would have maybe plecos in the bottom, or some other kind of fish with them. So that's the thing with angels, it's easy to keep other fish with them. With discus, it's possible, but again, I don't want to keep a fish with them that's going to make them sick. And just, angelfish are less vulnerable to getting sick. Bottom dweller, yeah, exactly. If you need help breeding, my inbox is always open. Cool. 1 pair, 2 tanks for raising them up. Yeah, for example. Could even do it, yeah. Even just 1 pair is like, yeah. True. Well, the redbacks, I'm growing those out. Those are in my tank in the jewel. So yes, once a pair forms there, my plan was gonna get them out and then breed them here. So that's definitely the plan. So we're gonna be doing that. Also because they're a bit of an expensive angelfish, so I should be able to sell them for like 15 bucks each. 15 to 20 bucks each. So in theory, yeah, that should be pretty good. Anyway, what am I gonna do? Hit the like button. Nearly at 30 likes. I need to get all these plastic bags. Look at all this plastic. And they say, oh, you can't have plastic straws because, you know, the environment. Well, how about not use plastic bags for fish? How about that? Should we try that out? Do you think that will work? Like, use paper bags instead. I think it would work great, to be honest with you. All right. Well, that's done. Yeah. Smoky blues, cool. Shall we use instead? Hillstream loaches, yeah. Hey Pepin, how you doing? Reusable bags, yeah. Buckets, yeah. One local shop here uses plastic container with lids for small fish and ice cream tubs for large fish. No thanks, okay. Hello Meow Cat, I'm new to fish keeping, but my faves are Corys, Panda Corys, the most. What are we doing today? Cool, well we had a fish unboxing, although you kind of missed that, so I mean you can re-watch the stream if you want, but we unboxed some new fish like these albino Corys going nuts. Yeah. Get a discount when bringing the buckets back. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. I'll have a watch later. Cool. Oh yeah, we also got these rummy noses, which are still coloring up. And you can see the old ones, those already have the color. Oh yeah, we got these little baby Colombian tetras. Look how small they are compared to the bigger ones I already had. The crazy thing is they come in that small. Mummies are cool. Oh, rummies. Yeah. I was like, mummies? Mummies are cool? I mean, what else do we get? Yeah, we got these cool fish in. The Cubatai rasboras. Look at them. Green Cubatai rasboras. Look at them. Those are super cool. Crawfish, or do you mean crayfish? I have some crayfish. I do. I haven't got many left. Which ones are those ones? The plus cichlids? Which ones are you talking about? Up here? Towards the fish list at the moment is poor and he can't take it no more. Read the Cubatais. Yeah, they're cool, eh? They're expensive though, they're not cheap. But look at them. Cool color. Super green. And they've literally been put in this tank half an hour ago. And they've already got that color. Wait, which one? You said those were... You're talking about... These are the Colombian tetras. Colombian tetras. What's about my fish, but he'd be paying full price. Most expensive fish are these guys, the Discus. I mean, yeah, those are the most expensive fish. No, those are not cichlids. These are Colombian tetras. These are how they are when they get big. They get a cool, like, bluish color with red. Any guppies? Yep. Some good looking female guppies here. And then we got males over here. Some good looking, my guppies do look good though. Sometimes you can get really bad quality guppies, but I do have good quality guppies. Although most of these are bred by myself. Do you charge for the Cubatais? I believe €5 each, or 5 for 22.50. So I say expensive, but I know in other parts of the world they're even more expensive than that. Would work with goldish or cories. Well, goldfish? Probably not. Plecos, yeah. Big boy plecos. The albinos. The regular. And the blue eyes. Which is over there. Still no babies from these. I find that really weird. Still no babies. $9 a piece here. Yeah, that's what I mean. Look at these dudes. Look at those. Beautiful. Look at that blue color. That's not edited. That's live. That's like really nice. More peacocks. Nice. Yeah, I definitely want to get some more interesting cool plecos, some different L numbers. It's kind of what I want to do. So maybe if I do angelfish with plecos, that might be cool. That might be cool. Let's see. I have a few different tanks. Do raspberries need lots of space? No. 220 to 10. Yeah, those would be fine. Look, the most rasboras, I mean, depends what types you get. You also got these, the Boraris maculatus. These stay tiny. These cubitais are not big as well, so yeah. Any type of rasboras are like, yeah, you couldn't keep those in smaller tanks. Let's see. Tetras in one. See, a few people say the cubitai can be a bit nippy. What do you think? I don't know. I don't know. I haven't had them that long because last time I got them, they were sold out pretty quick, and now I got them again. So I don't know. Maybe somebody else, maybe Pepper will know because he has experience breeding them. Hey, Edis, how you doing? They are beautiful. We'll show us them for $6.99 Canadian. That's not too bad. That's quite cheap because Canadian's about half. Yeah, those are not expensive. Favorite fish, my pleco? Probably the Discus. But I've had some issues recently with this guy here. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they'll stay my favorite. But I do like angelfish. Those are definitely a second. I love angels. Angelfish, I love them. Look at all the baby angels. But I like plecos too, look. Lemon blue eye. I like angels. Where are you located? I'm in the Netherlands. Do you stream elsewhere? Not really. Sometimes on TikTok, but usually on YouTube. That's where I stream mainly. And I'm usually live every Thursday night. Although I wasn't yesterday because I'm kind of sick. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm kind of sick. So, yeah. Hey Greg, how you doing? Nice to see you. Greg's likes angels too, yeah. Anyway, hit that like button. We've got a lot of people in today, which is good. Should we, by the way, feed the Discus? Let's feed the Discus. By the way, Mike, I don't know if you're still in here, but my last batch of the brine shrimp eggs, they didn't do that well. I don't know what it was, but basically nothing came from that. First batch was fine, but then second batch, I don't know. Maybe something went wrong, got no clue. Yeah, anyway, look, now you're going to see what I mean. The pond build, yes, for sure. I'll give you a couple of updates on that. Your channel has always been sick. Thanks for being you. I appreciate that, Greg. I like that that pun. That's cool. All right, look. The male goes to look for the food, kinda. Wait, is he gonna eat? See, but then, look. Do you see that? Look, he's kind of interested, but then he just doesn't, and then the female does. So, you know, like, he doesn't want to die yet, okay? This is one of the reasons why I don't want to cull him yet, because I feel like he still has some life in him. He's not completely dead and dull yet. Yes, his color is not great, but you know what I mean? He still wants to live. He doesn't want to die yet. Like, he's trying. It's just difficult. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Yeah. The fish are healthier than my local pet shop fish that have been in. Well, thank you. I mean, this fish is not healthy currently, but I don't sell them anyway. But my other fish, yeah. True. Can you crumble in a bit? So he does not have to take bites. Well, look, it kind of crumbles up and now the female's eating it. I have done that, yeah. Pinset have done that as well. Pump the meds in his mouth. Have you tried cooking him? Sometimes you have to turn up the heat on Angel. These guys are warm already. These are up in the 30 degrees Celsius range, so these are warm already. Can't get them much warmer than that. But yeah, it's not like, he's not like, you know, he's not dead yet, if you know what I mean. Like, he's still moving around. And then you got these guys. Look at them. They always love to eat. They love to eat. 32. I don't think my heater goes warmer than that. Wait, I'll check it out. But I think it's already all the way up. Yeah, it's all the way up to 32 now. So yeah, it is all the way up. It is all the way up, mate. Yeah, this one's now at 32, so we'll see. Issue with the brine shrimp eggs, expect the one time I forgot to add salt. Yeah, I don't know. I'll show you my hatch. Hatched them this morning. This is what it looks like. It's cloudy. See? Yeah. This is all. He seems to have the will. Exactly. Look, he has the will. He's even a bit lighter color now. Look, he's not as dark anymore, but he has the will. It's just because look, I can tell. Look, also though, his gills. Do you see that? Can you guys see that? That's not great. So he's probably there again. I've treated for flukes many times, but his gills are huge. But he's super skinny. Super skinny. But yeah. Anyway. The other fish are doing good. But yeah, this is kind of a rubbish hatch, this is. Because he's pinched it. Yeah. Probably. Let me see. It's basically there's no brine shrimp in here. So I don't know what happened. Maybe I left it too long. That can sometimes happen. But to be honest, it's fine. I mean, yeah. Alright. I feed my baby Bettas, I feed flake food now as well, anyway. Yeah. So let's just see. I've got another batch on its way now. Let's just see if these hatch. Do you have shrimp? I do. Oh, and crayfish. Somebody was asking for crayfish. Look, crayfish. Crayfish, but there's also a mana shrimp in here. I got some New Carolina shrimp in here. So yeah. Anyway, pond. Should I show you the pond a little bit? Although I don't know if the connection will stay. The pond. Big hole. We kind of need to build stuff. Create a whole plan. But that's the pond update. But I don't know how the connection was out there, but we got the pond line already. Heavy stuff and the underlayment. 6 by 5 meters. It's going to be a big pond. Supplier said, "You sure how to make brine?" No, I've only been making it 20 plus years. Notice how decapsulated brine shrimp eggs there. The one you can hatch. Wait, decapsulated brine shrimp eggs? Aren't those the ones you don't hatch? Like, you just feed those? Or am I wrong? Let me send a text real quick to someone to say the crabs are in. They sell both kinds. Anyway, alright. Alright, let's feed some of these fish. By the way, I just realized I ordered neon tetras and cardinal tetras and they didn't come in. See, I knew I was missing stuff, but I was like, what did I... But yeah, I ordered neon tetras and cardinal tetras. That's a bit weird. Usually they always have those in stock, so... That's weird that they didn't have those in stock. Let me just say that. Yeah. It's a little bit strange. Although, whatever. They'll just come next time instead. Where's Coco? Inside somewhere, I think. Really? I don't know. But yeah, I mean, they should just have them, but I don't know. Looks like they didn't. Alright. All fish fed. Pretty much. Yes. Although, let's actually feed the bottom dwellers some pellets. Not too many, just a few. All right. Got 25 people watching. That's not bad. Pretty much consistently. That's pretty good. If everyone just subscribes and likes and all that good stuff, then that'd be great. By the way, we need to, before I forget, something I want to do is the little crabs, get them out of here. Look at them. These are Pantera crabs. Panther crabs. Apparently they're fully aquatic. Look at them. Super cool. So we got 3 of them. Yeah. You say what we're doing with the shrimp tanks? No. Not yet. Gotta do something with them because they kinda like right now not doing much. Yeah, they're not doing much. Free leopard roaming around. Oh really? Okay. Interesting. Hey Apple Creek, how you doing? Wondering if he just got something wrong in his mouth. That's him being to eat. Maybe an injury. I don't know. His mouth seems fine though. Kinda. Extreme close up. The female's eating fine. It's just he's not eating. Like, yeah. That's the problem. Well, I think he's got hold in the head, but he's had that for a while, but yeah. By the way, look how beautiful this Betta is. I don't know if I've said this before, but this one here, I kind of want to breed. Look how beautiful. Really nice female Betta. Corys. Anyway, so we have these little crabs. Apparently they're fully aquatic. Yeah, they're fully aquatic, these are. These little guys. Yep. Tried Esha. I've tried that. Look, I got it here. Voila, et voila. Tried this. Didn't really work. I mean, I can try it again, but you know. I mean, we can do it again. But the thing is, I've already done it. But let's treat them again. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30 should do it. Maybe I'll do 35. There we go. Look, here we go. Yeah, they got air. Look, they got the sponge filter, and I've got that air stone. So there's enough air bubbling. Let's try. Yeah, we'll just try it again. See if this helps. It says it recommends 25 drops per 100 liters. Now this is 125 liters, so that's at least 30-ish drops, 30, 35. Can't make it any worse. I know, like, what else do you want me to do? If this doesn't work, well then. But again, I've done one of these treatments before already, so. Go now, Jack. Hope you feel better soon, although I think you just needed to look at your fish for a bit. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, I feel alright-ish, but then also not. It's like a 50-50 situation, you know what I mean? Like one moment, yes, I'm fine, and the other moment, I'm like, not. So, but definitely, just looking at my fish does help me, for sure. But anyway, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Will Jack stick his finger in the crab as a gesture of trust? No. No, thank you. No, thank you. They are cool, though. If you don't know what they look like, because you can't really see that well, this is what they look like. If my Wi-Fi works. This is what they are. Really cool. Cool, right? So yeah. I don't know where to keep them in the meantime. Should I just... Because I guess I don't want to put them... Well, I can put them in the water. But... What is best? Where should I keep them? They got air holes, so... Should I keep them underwater? Do you think they want to be in the water? Because here's what I could do. Yeah, but these are for a customer. They're going to pick them up probably today. I could put them in there, I don't know. But do you think they want to be underwater now, or do they want to be out of water? Boop. Boop. Should I put some water in with them? That they have a bit of water? Like so? Then they have a bit of water, you know? So if they want to be in the water, they can. Or is it just going to completely sink? I don't know. Oh cool, but Master Escape Artist, I had wire mesh. Really? Oh. Oh wait, they kind of going fully under now. He's fully submersed. Do you think they want to be fully submersed? What do they? I don't know. Or should I don't know. He wants to eat but can't see. Yeah, that's the thing. He wants to, but then he can't. Nice color though, by the way.
Do they want to be underwater while just storing, or do they not want to be underwater? I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna power the rocks up, sit them on top. Could do that. So so then they have like a bit of water, or like, yeah. Does that work? Kinda, but I can't do all of them like that. No. You know what? I can also just keep them like this, because then they have a bit of water, but they can still stick their heads out. Yeah, I'll just leave them like that. Because I'm not going to release them into the tank, because if the guy's going to pick them up straight away, what's the point of putting them in the tank right now? You know what I'm saying? Look, now they can just... They have a little bit of water in there, but they can stick their heads out, do whatever they want to do. They should be fine. You can really see their colors now. Look at them. They're cool. Look at these colors. I mean, they're blue, but they're beautiful. We've only been live for 2 hours now. Crazy. Still got 28 people watching. You guys just like me doing my thing, I guess. Even though I'm sick. But I guess this is the kind of thing I like doing when I'm sick. Just hang out with my fish. It's kind of what I do, I guess. Right. Right. You're in bed before 11 p.m. I would put another food cube in the Discus since it seems the female ate all the last one. That's true. True. Belle snoring beside me. Say hi to her for me. Yeah, the thing is, the female did kind of eat all. Well, there is still some left in the back. But should I put more in now or like in like an hour? I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end soon. Because we kind of did everything. We did the fish unboxing. We did all of that. I'm kind of making up for the missed stream. I didn't stream yesterday. I'm kind of making up for that. So, by the way, these rams I got in, they're actually looking pretty decent. Not bad, I think. They kind of look alright. Sometimes you can get really bad quality ones in. Yeah, they kind of look alright. Need to color up though. These are really cool though, the glass catfish. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end. Cause yeah, I've had enough. We've been live for 100 minutes, which is long enough anyway. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I also need to edit the video that is coming out tomorrow, which is the fish store tour. And yeah, I'll be editing that, and that'll be out tomorrow. So yeah. So anyway, hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys next time.